Hello guys, I'm John Magnus, and in this chapter of choosing your hero, I will try to help you to choose which elemental hero to buy. So elemental is a fast kingdom. We will start with Arcanos. That is a guy that can do damage, burn mana, and wipe the board. So if you buy Arcanos, you are buying a burner, which is a hero that works well with burning spells, like the one you are seeing in the screen, Lightning Blast and such. So you can play burn with him, but you also can play control, since you can use mana control. That is a fun style, but is not every time competitive. Arcanos has a real strong raw power. His first and last abilities are extremely powerful. They can really make a difference. So he can, be a beginner-friendly hero. Even if you don't have the top collection, you can still grab some cards here and there and be competitive with Arcanos, especially because his last ability does so much for you. It can wipe the board, it can give you mana, draw cards. So if you manage to fill this last ability, you have some advantage in the game. If you are paying attention to the videos, you will notice I'm winning the games really fast, which I like. I like to play fast games. So Arcanos is very good at playing fast and playing aggressive with basically burn spells. So yeah, Soul Drain, really good spell, Lightning Blast, Maelstrom. It also works well with hasters, because why not? Most thing does. So Mind Shocker and Erratic Werewolf, Blood Seal. So as you can see, Arcanos works very well with the Undead Kingdom, especially with Soul Drain, that can burn and gain life. It also works well with Alchemy, because you can use Mana Ramp to boost your damaging abilities. So I would say that spending gold on Arcanos is probably a very good decision. And now Felicia on the spot. She's meant to be a fast hero that can give haste ability to her or enemy's creatures and give mana. So you will buy a haster with Felicia. There's no way around. You have to build fast decks in order to be successful with her. So you can only play aggro strategy. Anything else will probably not work. But problem is, her raw power is weak. She's not a strong hero. Her first ability to give 2 mana does damage to you. And she's not strong. Even though she's a beginner-friendly hero because of her simple style. When you start a game, the best thing you can do is to summon some hasters that does damage, then die. And then you summon another creature, and you keep that way. So if you do more damage than you take, you have a good chance to win the games. So she can work with creatures that are in the top of the game, even this way. But the problem is that she can work, but if you are thinking about being competitive, she really isn't the best idea. And she have few strategies available. So if you find a enemy that plays anti-haster decks like Circlet, you don't have many things to do because all she does is giving creatures some speed and beating enemies. But she's fun and few people uses her. And what about Yorma? She has been the symbol of aggro play for some years, and she is really fast and strong, and she never gets nerfed, and always a dominant hero. So when you buy Yorma, you will buy a vicious reanimator, because she can replace the corpse with another creature with haste. That makes up for good combos. And you can play pure aggro with Yorma or combo aggro. Anyway, the idea with Yorma is always putting pressure on the enemy, because she can do that. And her raw power is really strong and have been strong for some years. It never changed. She is always competitive, and you can even be competitive if you don't have the best cards in the game. So yes, it's a beginner-friendly hero. It can really make you compete as soon as possible, as soon as you want to buy another hero, as soon as you feel like buying it. Of course, since it's a combo hero, some cards will make Yorma work better than others, but it's not obligated. You can play simple Yormas, like I did. In Limited, I can make use, for example, of Elvish Pit Fighter. That is a crap card in every other deck. It's a trash card. But with Yorma, you resurrect that Pit Fighter as a 4/2 with haste. That's 4 damage for free. You have to only feel the ability. In Limited, where you are limited on resources, that can be a killer. Like it is, I got excellent results. The problem with Yorma is that she's around for some years, so you will hardly build something original with her. And most people are just bored with her, like the Scavenger decks, the Dark Spectre decks, or the Spiteful Demon decks. But you will get a good use for your gold if you spend in Yorma because of her power and competitiveness, so it's a good buy. And at last, Kruto, that is my favorite hero. He's really fun. He's a fucking burning tree, and I just love him to play Kruto. And he's a burn hero. That's the way you play him. He have a huge damage output, so you combine him with damaging things, especially spells, and he can be really nasty, as you can see in the video. His raw power is moderate. He could be considered a weak hero, but he isn't, because his damage output is just huge. He in fact is the fastest hero in the game, considering how much damage he can do. But he's not friendly, because firstly, his last skill is random. That is a huge problem, since to guarantee you can hit the target you want, you need to remove creatures. That sometimes is hard, and he can only burn. You can't do anything else with Kruto. Just burn, damaging, and if you take too much time, you will lose. He's my favorite hero, and even so, took me some months to start getting competitive with Kruto. I lost many battles while I was building my collection, because the type of cards you need to make him work with his skill set is really expensive, takes some time to get. The good side is free, so you won't lose anything. I just would not advise to lose too much time trying some funny things with Kruto. probably it won't work. Waste your time with other heroes until you get some good cards, especially undead. Here, it's the same I said for Arcanos. Some undead cards that burn and gain life. Alchemy cards. It can work also with Holy, so you gain some life to give you time and keep burning the enemy can be really fun to play, or a strategy based on immolate. So you immolate the enemy creatures and let him die slowly. I just love it. And the good side, no one plays Crucial, so your deck will be really different and people won't be ready to face you. And that's it, guys. Elemental is a very good kingdom. It's a fast one. I hope you guys play it much more than you play Stall, because Stall is boring and Elemental is really fun. I see you guys later in the next video. Hope you have a good time and enjoy the game. See you later.